Hello all you beautiful people out there, this is me here, Anshool, and I got some really exciting news for you today. And this stuff is actually brand new, and this info came out hours ago. This is about the PS4, and that stands for the PlayStation 4, which was the name of the console actually was announced by Sony. Literally, I think it was 2 hours ago right now as I'm making this video and recording my audio. So today I'm just going to talk about some of the stuff they talked about during the press conference, and I'll be telling you about some of the developers, some of the games they have, and some of the things that Sony announced about the PS4 as well. So the first thing I want to talk about is that it's coming out in the holiday 2013 season. Some other things is that it's going to have a lot of integration with the PlayStation Move, which actually, if you watch the live stream, you'll see they had this little, thing where these puppets were controlled by PlayStation Move controllers. The PlayStation 3 DualShock controllers are going to be making a comeback, and they will, if needed, be used again, and can integrate with the PlayStation 4. Now, on to the different companies. I believe the first one is going to be a company I haven't heard of called Blow. They're making a game called Witness. I do not know what this game is about. I just heard about it, and I wasn't there for that part. I actually started watching around the part where they use the PlayStation Move. I also heard about that Sucker Punch actually partnered up, and they're making another Infamous game called Infamous Second Son. Evolution Studios, I haven't heard of them either, is making Drive Club, which is almost like a first-person racing kind of game, which is going to be interesting since most first-person games are shooters. Guerrilla Games is making a game called Killzone Shadowball, and, well, you guys know what Killzone is. Capcom is making a new game called Deep Down. I am actually a fan of the Monster Hunter series, and I used to play Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii. And this does seem very similar to the Monster Hunter series, like all the dragon fighting and all that stuff. Square Enix is making a game that looks kind of like Final Fantasy, and it might be Final Fantasy. I wasn't able to listen because I was lagging a bit at that part, where it seems like some kind of dragon comes and they were like some wolf with injected with some poison or whatever. You know, that fantasy kind of stuff. Next is Ubisoft. They're making a new game called Watch Dogs, which was announced at E3. The idea of the game is that you basically have information about anything. You can control anything. You can hack smartphones. You can hack ATMs. You can do anything, pretty much. And you're supposed to. It almost looked like Grand Theft Auto to me, but almost like a more high-tech version. The idea is pretty interesting, though, and makes you well, it reminds me of like Inception. I don't know why. The next game is going to be Diablo 3. I know, you're thinking, wait, this is my Blizzard. They only make computer games. But wait, they announced Diablo 3 for PS3 and PS4. And I was like, okay, I've heard of Blizzard. When a guy first came out, he's a bit funny and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I've heard of Blizzard somewhere, but I just can't remember exactly where I heard of them. And then when I saw those three red lines coming down when the video announcement, oh, I knew what was coming. An announcement for that is that they apparently painstakingly kind of had to fit the controls to a DualShock 3 controller, or DualShock 2 controller, I don't know, DualShock controller. There's going to be a 4-player co-op mode where you're all going to be on one screen, so to split screen and all that junk. And finally, I'd say the thing that they actually saved for last, and one thing that I know a lot of people were very excited about, and I actually did an earlier video about the Destiny. Well, now you already know what it is. Activision is the company. Apparently, Destiny will have an online mode. It will have many large worlds. You already know that. The cinematics look wonderful. I saw that. They hinted at being something called a shared world shooter. I'm not exactly what that is. And in a way that, I guess, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and Activision have the deal signed with Microsoft that they're going to be releasing any info for DLC packs for Call of Duty first on Xbox. they're gonna be releasing a exclusive content on PS4. So that pretty much wraps up all the info I have. There was probably a lot more info that I missed, since I only joined about halfway, and I'm like, wait, there's a PlayStation conference today, and I have PlayStation 3, so I was pretty excited about this. Well, guys, thank you for watching. The music in the background is by, I don't know, it's by, well, it's found on incompetech.com, and, I remember now, it's by Kevin MacLeod, so, I don't have any copyright issues. And guys, thank you for watching. Give me a like if you like, of course, and I'll see your beautiful minds next time. I'm so excited for PS4!